As we start to judge whether pieces of information should be trusted, we need to know where that information comes from. There are three things we want to identify first. We need to know who the author is, where the information was published, and when the information was published. We will look at an article that was published in a magazine and see how this information is shown to us in the magazine, in the library search results, and in a citation. Here's the first page of an article. This first page is mostly an image. The title of the article is Beasts of the Northern Wild. Now we need to find the author. There are two names listed on this page. The first one says photographs by, so that's not our author. The second one says text by Eric Gabay, so Eric is our author. I cannot see the date or name of the magazine on this page, so let's look at the cover of the magazine. This is the front cover of the magazine. There's a lot of information on this page, including the title of the magazine and the date the magazine was published. We can see that the title of the magazine is Smithsonian, and the date that this issue was published is March 2020. There is another page that can be useful in a magazine, and that is the table of contents. Looking at the top of the table of contents page, we can more clearly see the title of the magazine. The date the magazine was published is also more obvious. We have an additional piece of information, the volume and issue number. The volume and issue number will show up in citations, so it's good to be able to verify it. Now let's look at how this information will show up in a library search result. Let's say I was searching for an article about wolverines. Here is the search result that we got. Again, I can see the title of the article, Beasts of the Northern Wild. The title of the magazine is Smithsonian. I can see the date of publication is March 2020. I can even see the volume and issue number. What about the author? I do not see the author listed. The entries in the library resources are not always perfect. Just like this entry, there can be mistakes. Now we are looking at how this article would be listed in a bibliography. Each entry is called a citation. So each citation refers to one source of information that was used, in this case, a magazine article. This particular citation is in APA 7 format. So you can see that the author is listed first, but only last name and first initial. Then we have the date of publication. Next, we see the title and subtitle of the article. The title of the magazine is listed next. Next, we have the volume and issue number. While there are a variety of places you can get information, you should always be able to identify who wrote the article, where it was published, and how old the article is.